Hi everyone.
Hi.
Today we're making tandoori chicken wings.
Yes, so we're marinating our chicken wings overnight with a yummy tandoori paste and then roasting them in the oven, and they're really yummy and juicy.
They're really delicious. When we first started keto, chicken wings was something we had about once a week. And we did them a whole bunch of different ways, but this tandoori paste and yogurt is so good.
And you could also use it to marinate any chicken, like you could do drumsticks, chicken thighs, even chicken breast strips. It's really yummy, and it would be a good, like you could do tender, what are they called? Chicken tenders in this marinade, and then like bake them in the oven, and it'd be perfect for like a meal prep to take to work with a bit of salad for lunch. And we're also going to make a really yummy dipping sauce, which if you like coriander, watch this space.
Erica loves coriander.
If you don't, but it's really nice. It's like a yogurt and coriander dipping sauce for the wings. But so we've got everything here. So we have our chicken wings, and we actually marinated these overnight. That's kind of the key to getting the flavor in and getting them really succulent, kind of. So I just used the tandoori paste with some Greek yogurt and marinated these overnight. So we just used the little chicken nibbles, I think that's what they call them.
Yeah, so they're separated, the drumettes or little drummies from the flat. Yeah. And so they're two separate parts. If you buy them already all fully formed, you can cut them down, whatever works for you.
Yeah, whatever works. So for the full recipe, we'll pop the link in the description below. We're just doing half of the full recipe today because it serves 4 people. There's only two of us. So
I wanted to show you, this is the tandoori paste that we used. You can just buy that at the supermarket. I would advise just buying the cleanest one you can find. Yeah. This one does have vegetable oils and sugar is the last ingredient. So there's a tiny little bit of sugar in there as well. But it's the cleanest one that we have been able to find at the supermarket.
Yeah, so the other one was, I think it's Sharwood's, is that the other big brand? And vegetable oil was actually the second ingredient. Right. Whereas this one, it was much further down on the list. So I know straight away it's got less vegetable oil in it. We haven't been able to find a super clean one at the supermarket. We have at the farmer's market found like a really good one that was just made by like a local person who had a stall at the market. So keep an eye out there, but it's hard to find one that doesn't have vegetable oil. I guess you could make your own if you can. But so in our chicken, we just have the tandoori paste with some Greek yogurt. And then for our sauce, we've got some more Greek yogurt, some coriander, some lemon juice, garlic powder, and salt. So no crazy ingredients, but we're going to pop the chicken wings on to cook. And I like to do them on a rack, on a tray that we've lined. That way they kind of get the air flowing all around, rather than if they were just sitting directly on the tray, the bottom kind of doesn't get cooked as well. So I'm just going to leave the marinade on there and lay them all out. Make sure they've got a bit of room in between as well.
We've got the oven on preheating at 200 degrees Celsius, which is about 390 Fahrenheit.
Okay, so that part is very easy. So we're going to pop these in the oven to roast, and they take about 40 minutes. And you kind of want them to be cooked through and kind of all golden brown, and the skin sort of starting to cook on the outside. And while they're in the oven, we'll make the sauce. So for the sauce, we are just going to use the small attachment that goes with our stick blender. You could use like a normal blender or a Ninja Bullet or a food processor, whatever you have. It's only going to be a small amount because we're doing half of it. So I just was going for something with a small bowl. So I'm just going to put our yogurt in here. Now with Greek, you want to make sure you get like full fat, unsweetened Greek yogurt. We've found the Chobani green label one seems to have the lowest carbs, but you can just compare what options are there. Just make sure it's not sweetened. I'm just going to pop a little bit of lemon juice in, some salt, some garlic powder. I can't be bothered taking it off. And then we have half a bunch of coriander, and I've just kind of chopped it up a little bit just so it was easier to get into the little bowl.
And you use the stems and everything in this,
I didn't put the roots in, but the stems, yes. And then we're just gonna zhuzh it all together, and then we'll give it a taste, see if it needs anything more added. Whoa. That's what we're looking for, a nice green sauce. And it is quite runny, but I like that for dipping the wings in. Just give it a taste, see if it needs any salt or anything.
We haven't had this for ages.
We haven't. So, we're going to pop, I mean that literally took less than a minute to make, I think. I'm going to pop that in a bowl and we'll wait for the wings to come out of the oven. Yum! Smells good in here. Now they will be dark
because
just because of the
marinade.
Yeah, but they look really good, and the skin, you can see the skin's like
has gone crispy. And I think on the camera they look darker than what they do in like real life. So
real life.
I'll do a drummy, I think.
You gonna dip it in the sauce?
Of course. Now they're hot. They've just literally come out of the...
Now the sauce is really nice. I mean, if you didn't want to have it with wings or you had some left over, it'd be nice with any sort of like grilled chicken, seafood, I think, or even as like a salad dressing. It's just really fresh and zingy.
It's a really good combination. You know, the fattiness of the skin with that sauce. It's really yummy, and the flavour of the tandoori. This is one of those recipes that's been on the blog for ages and hasn't really gotten a lot of love.
No.
Try this recipe. It's so good. Yum.
And yeah, as I said before, it doesn't have to be chicken wings even. You could do it with any cut of chicken and it would be really yummy. Definitely give this recipe a go. Give the video a thumbs up. We would really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.